Hi, I'm Dolly Vasta, and welcome back to Dolly's World. As always, this is the holiday season, and tonight I have a very special treat for you. Philomusica, directed by an old friend of mine, Dennis Boyle. In fact, in a few minutes, these risers will be filled with the most charming ladies and gentlemen and the most beautiful voices. So why don't I just fade out of the picture and let you enjoy them. Dennis, as director of Philomusica, how many years has the group been in existence?
It's actually been going for 30 years. Started back in 1969 with 8 singers from one of the Hungarian churches in New Brunswick doing pieces in Hungarian, I assume both religious and folk songs. And it's just grown and grown from there.
What kind of music do you specialize in?
Well, we specialize in everything from Gregorian chant, which is around the 12th century, through the 20th century. In fact, this past summer when we went to England, we went with a piece that was just written specifically for us by an American composer by the name of Robin Escovedo.
Yeah, in fact, I interviewed you shortly before you were going to leave.
Yeah.
How was the trip?
Oh, it was just terrific. We got to sing in 4 towns, London, Stratford-on-Avon, Shakespeare's birthplace, Cambridge and Canterbury, and we even got to sing in Canterbury Cathedral, which is a wonderful experience.
You also were in Italy, too.
Yeah, that was about 5 or 6 years ago. One of our members at the time was a priest, and he does trips to Italy every so often, was wondering if we would be interested in singing there. So he actually took a tape over to the Vatican, because we had to get approval to sing there, and we sang in the Vatican in Rome, St. Mark's in Venice, and the Duomo in Florence.
Did you meet the Pope?
No, we didn't, but we did get to see him do a mass there. But unfortunately, we didn't get to meet him ourselves.
Is it that awe-inspiring, being in Vatican City?
You can't believe the size of the church. You feel like you're in a foreign country in this building, just given the size of it. It's, you have to see it to believe it.
Well, getting back to Philomusica, actually the group itself, one of the things I often wondered about, though, is this a branch of a national organization such as the barbershop quartets or?
Oh no, there's many, across the country, there are many, many different, I guess you would call them independent civic choirs. We are one of those, and we just happen to have the name Philomusica. I don't think there's anybody in the group right now who even knows where the name came from, but we're an independent entity with that name here in East Brunswick.
Bim bim bum, bim bim bum, bim 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 bum, bim bim bum, bim 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 bum, bim 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 bum. Ya da da da, ya da da da, ya da 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 da, ya da da, ya da da da, ya da da da, ya da 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 da, ya da da. Inemato,
you want to see happen for Philomusica?
Well, we have about 35 singers right now. I'd really like to see it grow to about 50 because I'd like to be able to do pieces that have split parts and have enough singers on each part that they don't feel like they're the only person doing it. Right now we have 5 tenors. I'd love to have at least 10 people on every part, so that if you split them, you have 5 people just on tenor 2. You have another 5 people on tenor 1, and so on. You still can do all the regular 4-part music, but you can do anything else that splits anytime you want to.
Well, you have a concert coming up soon.
Yes, it's going to be on December 16th, which is a Saturday, and December 17th, Sunday, both at 7:30 in the evening. This is at the First Reformed Church in New Brunswick, which is right across the street from the Hyatt Hotel.
Right, it's on Bayard Street.
Yes.
And is it 1 day or 2?
It's 2 days, both Saturday and Sunday, and the time is 7:30 both nights.
Good enough. And who do they call for tickets, or do they just come?
Well, they can call our president, Kimberly Anderson, who's an East Brunswick resident. Her phone number is area code 732-254-4311. Or they can actually get us on the web at www.philomusic.org and get a lot of information from our website.
Tell us a little bit about the music tonight.
Well, the first 2 pieces, our first one is actually in Hebrew. The title is Baruch Hu, by the Renaissance Italian Jewish composer Salomone Rasse, which is a hymn of praise to God, and it's done in Hebrew. The second piece is Russian, by Rachmaninoff, written around the turn of the century. It's actually part of his all-night Vespers, which he wrote for the Russian Orthodox Church, and his translation is something close to the regular Christian Ave Maria, or Hail Mary.
And what about the rest of the numbers?
The rest of the numbers, number 3 is an arrangement of a Hebrew folk song. Its title is Hine Ma Tov. It was actually done by a graduate student out at the University of Southern California. 4th piece is another one in Hebrew, again by Salomone Rasse, entitled Elohim Hashivenu. Our 5th one is by the living British composer John Rutter, called Jesus Child, that he wrote for a school in England. The next to the last one is part of Leonard Bernstein's Chichester Psalms. In fact, it's the last movement of it. We'll be doing the whole thing in our December concert. And we end up with a new jazz arrangement of Silent Night.
Didn't I tell you they'd be great? My thanks to Philomusica, to their accompanist, Mark Shapiro, and of course to their wonderful director, Dennis Boyle. Before I leave, my thanks also to my wonderful crew headed up by Dave Ambrosi, my director and my editor, without whom I could not survive on television. To all of you out there, I wish you all a healthy, a happy holiday, and a wonderful new year. In fact, that's when I'll see you, in January. So, in the meantime, take care.